Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christy and I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and mercari. And today is going to be a video. We'll just say that. Okay. So I did something yesterday that I have done several times throughout the years. I have been reselling for 5 years. And back in the day, I used to either have more time to do this or I did do it full time for about 6 months. And I used to buy pallets, and I would say often, but probably like once every 2 to 3 months I would buy a pallet. Yeah, and I bought a pallet the other day. So this is a boring pallet, guys, like super boring. So I'm like, I don't want to just sit here and show you each piece that I got in the pallet, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not fun. It's not interesting. So I thought maybe I would come in here and maybe do a little bit of like pros and cons of buying pallets, and then maybe give you like some of the experiences that I've had with pallets, some of my good ones, some of my not good ones. Well, I'll show you a few of the items that I got in this pallet and kind of just do the breakdown of it and tell you about it. So this is going to be a little bit of a haul video, a little bit of story time, a little bit of tips and tricks, you know. We're going to mix it all up in here. Okay? So, you got this pallet. Is an auction. There's so buying pallets will depend on where you are in the country, what is around you, right? So if you have a lot of auction houses or a lot of places that do liquidation and you have items to choose from, then you can possibly do pallets and auctions and things like that. Buying them online, you have them shipped, unless you're getting them at really low cost, probably isn't going to make much sense because shipping is going to be as much, if not more, than what you paid for the actual pallet of stuff, right? So I'm in Utah, and I've got at least 3 places that do pallets, do auctions, and things like that. There's another YouTuber here in my area that's actually a very big YouTuber, so I'm not going to say her name. If you know, you know. And I buy pallets, or I have bought pallets in the past from the same place that she buys her pallets from. But that place has gotten so much, everybody knows that's a good place to go, right? So there's a lot of people buying for those pallets, and the prices on those things go up. Like a pallet of clothing over there, like there's a pallet of shoes I was looking at, it went up to $1,700 or $1,800. There's another pallet of shoes. They actually would have been in my price range if I wanted to be. It was only like $525, but it was iffy on the condition of the shoes. They weren't necessarily all brand new, so I didn't buy it from there. And then there's another auction place house, the auction place that I bought my last pallet from, that was all the electronic stuff. I bought this from the same place, and so we'll talk about this pallet a little bit. I paid $163 out the door. That was what I paid for it, plus the buyer's premium plus taxes and everything. It was $163 out the door, and it wasn't a full pallet, which is part of the reason why I actually wanted to buy this one, because right now I don't really have time to process a full, you know, tall pallet of clothing. This was just, it was a pallet box cut in half, and it was filled that way. So I'm like, well, this will be better. It'll be less stuff. I can go through it faster. It's probably gonna be cheaper, which it was. But like some of the pros and cons, one of the cons of buying pallets is you don't know what's in the pallet, right? Like they can tell you that it's all, you know, shelf pull, condition, clothing, and you can see what's on top, right? You can go through and you can kind of see what brands you can see on top. You can see what tags you can see from what stores they were pulled from. But that's the best you can do. You have no idea what's underneath, right? And so that was one of the cons that I found with this one, is it said it was all shelf pulls from department stores. And 90% of this pallet was all Target clothing. So Universal Thread, Wild Fable, Knox Rose, those kinds of brands were what the majority of this was. But let me show you what was hiding in the middle of the pallet. So I'm digging through the pallet and pulling out stuff that doesn't look like it should belong in this pallet. So I had a whole entire tote. This is how big the tote is. of nothing but sheets and curtains, right? So these are curtains. I don't know, it's got a button in it, so yeah, it's probably a curtain. So I mean, they're nice. I can put them in a garage sale and probably sell them for a few bucks. So I'm not out all of the money on them, but that took up a lot of space for where clothes could have been, right? So that's nothing. You never know what is going to be in the pallet. I bought a pallet once from the other place that was supposed to be a whole big giant pallet of used clothing, right? It said it was used clothing, and that's all they could tell you. And I could see what was on top, and it looked okay. And let me tell you, when I go to pick up pallets of clothing, I usually empty out the pallets, put them in boxes and totes, and put them in my truck so that I'm not having clothes flying out while I'm driving. And so that's what I did with this one. By the time I got done emptying that pallet, I wanted to cry. Like literally, I was holding back tears because half of that pallet, I just tossed it. I threw it away. It was just trash, right? And I was like, it stunk. There's all kinds of garbage in the bottom of it. I mean, there was a wheelchair in the middle of it. So you never know. But then I got home and I started going through it, and it was the best pallet that I'd ever bought. So you never know. There's a lot of high-end stuff in there, a lot of designer stuff. I found like a little Burberry keychain that I sold for over $100. There was another jacket that starts with an M, and now I can't remember because it was a few years ago, but I sold that for almost $200. So even though I wanted to cry before, I actually looked at everything because I just threw away half of it and had a big old freaking wheelchair. It ended up being one of my best palettes. So you do never know until you start going through things. So I will start showing you some of the things that I got in this palette. So it's another thing, and I've had this happen to me a time or two, not too often, but I've gotten pallets of clothing before, and you have the security tag still on there. These are a different security tag that I have not seen before. The last time I had something with a security tag on it, my husband was able to remove it for me. But I've got this one doesn't have it, but the same shorts. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 6 items that have the security tags on them that my husband has to help me figure out how to get off of there. And then another brand that was in there a lot was the All in Motion. These are a size XL leggings. These are probably something I could keep for myself, possibly, if I can make enough money back. Otherwise, and then I'll also show you, I got 2 bras for myself and a t-shirt that I am going to keep for myself because I live in t-shirts 9 times out of 10. So I will go through this palette and figure out everything that I can sell, and then count up the pieces and try to figure out what my per piece cost was. Another thing, I'm not going to go through all of it. Like I said, it'd be too boring. But here is a box. This whole entire box is a medium size, like, moving box. And it is nothing but kids' clothes. All of it. So there's a kid's shirt, girl shirt. Art Class is another one of the brands. Just a pair of shorts. Girls' pair of leggings. This was kind of cute. This is like a boys 3-piece Minecraft outfit. And then this other one was a girl's, like a Black Panther dress. That was kind of cute. So a lot of this clothing for the kids, I'll probably just put in my garage sale for a couple bucks a piece. And then this box here, this box here is all nothing but jeans and pants. So that is good. And they're not the best brands either. It's Denizen Levi. But they're, they're new. So I will be able to sell these. Another one is this Universal Threads women's size 20W pair of just jeans, new tag. So let's see if we can find some other stuff that's not. There's a Universal Threads. I had 2 of these. Universal Threads, just a denim jacket. So going through it, I think I'll be able to make my money back. I don't know how much profit yet until I start going through things and comping and doing all of that. Let's see. So one of the cons with doing this is, to me, buying a pallet is almost as much of a gamble as buying a mystery box. The only difference is you can see the top of what's in here. In mystery box, you see nothing. But that is a con to me. Let's see. Another con would be you have a lot of stuff to process and go through, right? And you're going to have trash. Like, my trash for this pallet actually was not nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. Hopefully y'all can hear me. This is the trash pile, which to me is not bad. It's just all things that are either stained. There's a kind of weird smelling cream that's on here. It's almost like a perfumed cream that's on something that's in there. So, yeah, so you get the trash that you have to throw away and go through. There's a lot to process. You do get a lot of inventory at one time, which that can kind of be a pro and a con, right? So we're supposed to have a snowstorm tonight. It's already snowing currently, and the next 3 days we're supposed to get snow. So I'm not going to want to leave the house to go sourcing. I'm going to want to come straight home from work and just chill at home. But now I've got all this inventory that I can list, and I do not have to go sourcing for it. So that is a pro, that you get a bunch of stuff all at one time and you do not have to go out again. Let's see. Another, to me that's, oh God, it's almost all cons, isn't it? Why do I do this? So I guess another con is it is a lot of money, usually out of pocket up front, that you're fronting for it. And then there's a lot of work involved to process it and get it listed. And then in the back end, you get paid for it. So, yeah. Let's see. Show you some more stuff. 'Cause I'm running out of stuff to say for pros and cons. It's a big gamble. It's a lot of money up front. It's a lot of work up front. And you don't get to choose what you get in your stuff. It's just it is if you like mystery boxes, that is one of the pros, is that it is a big major mystery. This is another box that we got, and it is a box of nothing but bras. So my daughter and I last night took about an hour and a half or so, and we went through all the boxes that I got, and we separated everything. So we did a jeans box, we did a kids box, we did a bras, underwear, socks box. We did a box of all odds and end clothes, like all the shorts, the dresses, the t-shirts, the activewear, which I'll show you more of that individually, just because that was the more exciting, I guess, clothes. My daughter ended up getting a couple of outfits. She got a dress, she got a skirt and shirt outfit, and she got a couple of sports bras for herself also. So that's a bonus, that you get to go shopping and pick out stuff for yourself. So there's like these bras here, like just Warner. It's a new Tags bra. Let's see, this is just a bathing suit bottoms, the Shade and Shore. But it is new with tags, so I mean they'll sell for a few dollars. There's some shapewear in here, so this might be decent. It retailed for $30. So if I can maybe sell it for $15, no, not bad. There's just a pull. So yeah, see, it's just a big whole bunch of bras. So I might be able to make a lot of my money back on the bras, because especially brand new with tags bras, even the lower end, I can sell those for usually $10 to $15 a piece. So that is great. Let's see, I'm not going to tell you how many because I haven't counted yet, but there was a ton of these dresses. So this is one of the dresses my daughter kept for herself. She got a black one. It was the only black one in the whole stack, so she took it. But it's just these Wild Fable, like girls dresses. There's green, there's pink, there's blue, and there's only the one black. So, I mean, I probably got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably about 20 of these dresses. So the ones that I can lot up, 2 are the same size with 2 different colors, I'm going to lot them up together. Because these retailed for $12 each, so it's $24. So if I can list up the 2 of them for like 15 or 10, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to do that with those. So we went through the jeans, went through some of the kids, the bras. Now we'll kind of go through some of the women's clothing that we got in it. That was the biggest box. I don't even know if I can hold that up. Let's see. So this big old box full of women's clothing. So we'll go through some of it. Here's another thing that I got a ton of. So here's another Wild Fable dress. I think it's the same as those other dresses, but they're just all this color. I probably got about 20 of these as well in here. So that's 1, 2, just 3, 4 off the top. A pair of Wild Fable. Actually, is this a skirt? Oh yeah, this is a Wild Fable, just a skirt. I know, but you guys, I'm not a fan of skirts. Don't like to sell them, don't like to wear them. This is an all-in-motion one-piece leotard. And it retailed for $20. So I don't know. I will start having to look up some of these brands and just kind of see what their resale value is and what the sell-through is. This is a Knox Rose woman's dress, and it retailed for $38. So this is a very long maxi, pleated, or rough, I don't know how you, tiered, like peasant dress. Shirt pulling up. This was on the top of the palette, one of the reasons why I bought it. And it's just this men's Under Armour polo. So they did have all the good stuff on top. Another reason why I picked this palette was because I saw this shirt on top, and it was just a Vans men's long sleeve shirt, but as you can see, it's got like a bunch of white paint on it. It's still in good shape. It is still new with tags. It retailed for $50, so I might just end up putting that in the garage sale and getting a few bucks for it. Let's see, here is some art class shorts. So for you guys that shop at Target, because I do not, I would say I don't like Target. Just here in Utah, there's really not very many of them. They're finally building a 2-story one at the mall right by my work. So I may start going in there and looking, but for the most part, there's really not Target here in Utah, at least not where I live. So I don't shop there. But this brand here, Art Class, is that a kid's brand or is it like a junior's brand? If you guys know, please let me know in the comments. Any information you can give me on Target clothing, because I don't sell it. This is a shirt. It's a New Day. I'm pretty sure it's brand new, but the tags are missing off of that, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. This is just a Hanes t-shirt, white. I probably will see about giving that to my son. So actually I'll put that off to the side. See if he wants it. Here's another pair of those same shorts. That's one thing that's kind of good is there are a lot of multiples in here. So I guess that's a bonus or a pro. So I will only have to make one listing for like all the extra small of those green dresses that I have. Because there's a lot of extra small. I will just have to make one listing and do that way. This is a all-in-motion women's pair of shorts. Retail was $25. New with tags. From when I looked up online, all in motion actually seems like it sells fairly decent. So we will see. Here's another pair of all-in-motion like bike shorts. I did have one thing in here that retailed for almost $80. So here's another brand, Future Collective, by Alani Nicole. I don't know if you can read that. That is nothing. I think this was sold at Kohl's because there were a few Kohl's tags in here. This one doesn't have. Actually, I think this still might be Target, but it's $30. It's just a dress. Nice pink dress. I guess I could list that and put in Barbie core, see if that'll sell. Let's see. Something called Mighty Fine. It's just like, I think it's like a pajama top or a workout top, not sure. This is, oh, another dress. Oh, those ones over there, black one, cool. Size extra large. So I'm gonna throw that over there because I think I have another extra, I think I have an extra large, either green or pink. So I will go ahead and lap that up and double it. Let's see, this is a new day, just a t-shirt, extra large. I think that must be, there's no way that's an extra large in women, so that must be a kid's extra large. There's several dresses that were in here. This is a universal thread dress. I do not know what the retail was, but it's that, just a dress. I don't know how well those would do. Let's see, some men's. Actually, I'm gonna put this in the other box of pants. Some men's JM Hager classic fit. Just some dress pants. There are several dress pants. I thought those got put in with the pants box, but I guess not. Here's another pair of Hagar tailored fit men's dress pants. Here looks like another dress, just a new day, size large. Ruching in the middle. It's definitely a maxi. Most of the dresses that were in here were maxi, except for those other ones I showed you. It's another dress, a Wild Fable. Let's see, here is a t-shirt. Oh, TLC t-shirt. Let's see, Joy Lab. I don't know where that's sold. If that's at Target or if that's at Kohl's. But just a pair of Joy Lab shorts, new a tag. I pick up that brand at the bins if I see it. Here is another, I think, dress. It says all in motion. Has like a shelf bra or maybe not a bra. Can't tell. But it looks like it's a little mini dress. Let me see if it says actually what it is. Flex strap. Oh, of course, I covered it with some sticker. Let's see. Here's a one of the only sweatshirts that's in there. It's a New Day, not tag. I don't believe it has its tags, but that might be something I throw into the garage sale, depending on what used Target goes for. Here's another dress. It's Knox Rose, if I remember correctly. Oh, well, I'm probably not selling that. I just noticed this. So it says retail $35. It is partially made from linen. It's really super cute. It's got these, you can't see because of my stupid light. So I started to go do this video, right? And I have a light over here and a light over here. As soon as I turned the light on, that light went out. Like instant. But I just noticed this tag that they put in here, they stapled it to the dress. Yeah, stapled it. So I do not know if I will be able to sell that or not, but it's really super cute. Super cute. Okay, you tell I'm getting weird. Another new dress, a New Day extra small women's dress, retailed for $30. So I actually like that. It's really silky feeling. Let's see, I got an outfit of this. I gotta find the other one, but it's a, I believe it's a pajama brand, Stars Above. And it's just a long sleeve shirt and shorts that go together. Let's see, time wise, we're at 25 minutes. Okay, here's another one of those dresses. I'm gonna throw those over there. More of those dresses than I thought. I have to go through and get those out of here. Let's see, here's an Ava and Viv. Women's size 2X. Retailed for $28. And it's like just a big shirt. I have to unravel that and make sure there's no stains or nothing on it anywhere. Another dress. Wild Fable, size extra, extra large. Also, with Wild Fable, women's and, you know, teens or just women's. I don't know. Here's another cute dress. There's lots of dresses. And of course, they took this one. Oh, wait, no, they didn't, thankfully. It's stapled, but it's stapled to the old clothing tag. So this is an extra, extra small. Really cute dress. Let's see. Here is some pants. Put in the pants thing. Oh, it's just Cat and Jack, size large, 12, 14. So those are like kids' clothes. So I'll put that in with the kids' clothes. Let's see. My daughter helped me do this, so some of the things are not in exactly what they should be. Here's some more of those dresses. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another 9 of those dresses. So that's what I'm saying. There's always multiples. Here's some more of those Joy Lab shorts. Another pair of those Joy Lab shorts. So, and thankfully on eBay you can put them on there with different size variations. Here is another shirt. What is the brand? Oh, Goodfellow & Co. It's like a men's, I think men's button up. It is partially linen, so that's okay. Here's one of the better brands, Draper James RSVP. It's just a woman's size medium sweater, and I just noticed a hole in it. So I guess that's going either, it retailed for $68. So I guess that is a possible garage sale. Let's see, here's another skirt by Isabel. Ingrid and Isabel. There's a skirt. Let's see, what's this? I don't remember seeing this. Must be something Bella put in there. Just a New Day, size 22. Size 22. Retailed for 22. What the heck? So it's long sleeve. Oh, looks like it might be a workout thing. It's long sleeve. So that's actually the back of it, and then this is the front. So it's got some kind of thing going on there. Sorry for the weird lighting, guys. I'm still working on it. Apparently my lighting went out, and I gotta fix that now. Universal thread, size small. Just another long maxi sleeveless dress. Let's see. I'm not gonna show you a whole lot more just because it's, you know, just all universal thread, you know, a New Day. Just another really super cute top. This almost feels like it's got linen in it. Let's see. Yep, 50% linen, 52% linen, recycled polyester. So the linen stuff is usually does pretty good. I will show you the best item. It might be the best item. It's the highest price item. Another one, the Draper and James, and it retailed for $74, and it's just this nice dress. Another maxi. Does it have pockets? I don't think it's got pockets. Okay, but yeah, that's just a cute dress. We'll have to see what that brand goes for because I've never heard of it. It is at Kohl's. Let's see. Here's another pair of all in motion like pants. So that's the majority of everything. Maybe in a month or so I will do a recap of this and kind of let you know what my cost of goods were. Or actually what I'll probably do in the video in the description, I will go in there and I will let you guys know what my cost of goods per piece is that I do plan on selling. So I'm probably going to wrap this up. It's been over half an hour. I try not to do super long videos. And yeah, we'll just drop it here. So if you're new, welcome. I do have a few new subscribers and appreciate y'all being here watching my journey. If you guys like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And leave me a comment down below. I'm asking people to kind of let me know what their New Year's resolutions are. So I'd love to hear those from you guys. Let's see what else. I think that's it. I'll probably do a what sold video. I do those every single Sunday if you're into those. If I have enough sales throughout the week, if I have a couple days where I have enough sales built up, I would do a what sold in the middle of the week and kind of show my inventory system and how I pull things. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, I do haul videos. I plan sometime near the end of the month doing a box battle with another YouTuber, Dakota Flips. So I do plan on possibly doing one of those with her. We'll have to get together and see what works for the two of us. So those are some things to look forward to here in the month of January. And I'm going to let you guys go so I can go get something to drink because my throat is dry AF. And pull my sales and do all of that because I think it's like 9 o'clock here almost. So, alright guys, talk to you guys later. I'm going to stop rambling. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Talk to you guys later.